Hey everyone, we are back with our weekly Topic of the Week video. And tonight's video is brought to you by Dawn of the Walking Dead. And he wanted to know, how do we prefer our superheroes, on film or on television?
And, seriously, man, could you choose a harder topic?
For me, I think it depends on the superhero. Like, Superman, I think, is much better on film. They did Smallville, which was a basically pretty good series for about 5 or 6 seasons, but it went 5 or 6 seasons too long because they just tried to milk it, and that's the danger you run into with a television series.
Yes.
Is it'll run too long and get stale, and that's the problem with Smallville, and I'm afraid that might be the problem with Arrow.
Yeah, and there are just certain ones that are better as film. I really enjoy the Batman films. I don't think I would enjoy a Batman current television show. Now, I do like Gotham, which is, kind of prior to Batman, but that's more of a backstory, which kind of lends itself a little bit more to a TV series.
And it's a little more of a police procedural than a true superhero show.
Yeah.
Like, what superhero television shows do we have on? We have The Flash, which we've seen a couple episodes of, and I actually basically enjoy Flash.
We have Arrow, and I like Arrow, but it's really hard to it's not one you get sucked into. So I enjoyed the first season of Arrow, but I just haven't really been bothered to watch any more of it. So I have no idea if it's even any good anymore.
Of course, a few years ago we had Heroes, and the first season was really good, but the second season was just killed by the writer's strike, and after that the series was just never the same.
We have Daredevil, which is absolutely amazing.
But that's a Netflix original.
Yeah, and Netflix kind of does things differently. And then we have upcoming Supergirl, which I'm actually really excited about.
Yeah.
But there are some stuff that I'm really glad, we have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which personally for both of us, we just don't find very good. Yeah. I gave it half of the first season. I watched all the way to the mid-season finale, and it was just boring. It was extremely predictable, and it just wasn't very fun to watch.
There have been a couple other superhero television series in the last few years. There was one, I think, on the USA channel. It was like No Ordinary Family, I think it was called, and that could have been really, really enjoyable, but I don't think it really got a fair shake.
Superheroes are, in my opinion, they're typically better portrayed in movies because you have a start, a middle, and a finish, and the movie is one story. And
I'm going to have to agree, superheroes generally lend themselves better to films, but I think it's mostly that on television they just don't have the budget. If they don't get the viewership they need, they're not going to stick around, which was what the case was with No Ordinary Family. That show had a lot of potential, and it just couldn't keep the viewers, so it got canceled before it could really fly. But yeah, it's on film. You're in the theater for 2 hours. You get a beginning, a middle, and an end, and you leave satisfied. On television,
They love cliffhangers.
The cliffhangers, and you get one every week, and it's just like, oh God, and eventually you just get sick of it.
Yeah.
And then you end the season with a cliffhanger, and then the show gets canceled, and then you're pissed off. I can think of one film superhero who I would actually rather see on TV, and that's Spider-Man.
Yeah, I
think
the movies just haven't been good.
Well, the problem with Spider-Man is we've had 5 Spider-Man movies in the last 15 years or something like that. And they've all been basically the same movie.
Yeah, they're retelling the same story over and over and over again.
And I think just Spider-Man probably lends himself a little better to television than he does to film. Okay, I think we're going to wrap the video up there. We've rambled along enough, I guess. Dying to know what you guys think. Do you prefer your superheroes on the big screen or the little screen?
And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And this is one of our Friday Topic of the Week videos, and we always need topics for those. So if you have a topic that you would like to suggest, put that down in the comments below. We will look through all of them and choose which one we think we can make the best video, and that's the one we will post next Friday.
Okay, thank you very much for watching. We will see you next time.